Hey ladies, this is our Hannah House meeting. Before I get started, let me just show you my room because I'm stuck here for 2 weeks. Little bookshelf. Here's my desk. I made it a standing desk and my happy light and my very important bed. So, stuff is going a little differently around here, but we're adjusting, we're making it work, and it's a great time. I'll get started on our agenda, but before I do, I'm gonna have 3 questions for you throughout this so that I know you've watched it and I can get more information from you. So get a pen and paper if you need, or be ready to type answers up on your phone because I want you to text those answers directly to me after you finish watching this video. So the first question I have is, what time do you have on Thursday or Friday for about 30 minutes to an hour available to talk to me? Because I miss you guys and want to see your beautiful faces. And we have technology that we can do that. So send me times that you're available again on Thursday or Friday for about 30 minutes to an hour long. And just have that as question number 1 in your text that you send after you watch this video. So, great, we're gonna get started. I'm on call now till next Tuesday for emergencies. If it's after hours, I'm okay personally if you still text me, but please save calls for urgent emergencies. I'll always answer them, but sometimes you guys will call for stuff that's not urgent and stuff that you could send in a text message, if that makes sense. So that's helpful for me to know like what's urgent and what is still an emergency but not as urgent, if that makes sense. To know how to respond if there's a situation where someone has to respond to the Hannah House campus. I probably won't be the one to do that as I am on quarantine, but we'll find someone to do that. Although that does go through me, I'm the one that makes that decision, so call me first. Awesome. Now that that's set, the reminder that along with your guys' trash schedule, you need to be wiping down and sanitizing surfaces twice a day on the day that you're assigned. Now I'm watching cameras every day, and I'm watching all the cameras since we don't have staff on site, so I will be seeing if you're doing that or not. So please, please be on top of that. And I want to remind you too that that doesn't just include surfaces like countertops, that also includes doorknobs, the knobs to the sink, light switches, the stairwell, all those kinds of things that you all touch on a regular basis. We want to keep the space as clean as possible. So, gosh, I keep saying so you can be a part of that, be a part of protecting your community and the kids that are at the house. Great. Spend time together. Especially if you're not sick, this is a great time for you guys to really take ownership of the house, spend time with one another, cook dinners together, have game nights. There's games downstairs. We have a huge TV you could watch movies off of. There's endless possibilities. If you run out of stuff to do, I can help you with that. But really take ownership of this time, spend time together. But again, if you are sick, please don't. Please be in your own space to protect the others, because it could just be seasonal allergies like mine could be right now, or it could be something serious and you could be putting someone at risk, and we want to be wise in what we do. Awesome. So the second question I have for you is to send me your happy crappy kudos. I want to hear what's been happy or crappy about your week, or who you want to give a shout out to. Once I get everybody's response, I will send this out to everyone else. So if there's something you just want me to know, make a note of that. Otherwise, I will be sending that information out to all of us so we can hear everybody's happy crappy kudos. And with that said, my happy is that my grandpa's doing okay. He's in recovery, and I'm back at home, and I didn't get stuck in Missouri. I was really afraid about that because I do not want to be stuck there as much as I love my family. My crappy is there's just a lot of stuff going on with my family, and it's really hard. And it's not in my place to be with my family right now, to serve them and be involved in that, but I can still pray. But it's hard to see my family really experiencing some hard things. And kudos goes to Jolene as house mom. She's done a lot and stepped up, and it's been really helpful. And honestly, to all you gals for just rolling with the punches. This is a weird time that we're all trying to figure out just how to keep moving, and y'all are doing it, and it's good. It's good work, so keep it up. So that's my happy crappy kudos. Text me yours so I can send them out. Awesome. Okay, another point that we have is we need you guys to be attending regular meetings, whether that's through online or in person. Just be mindful of keeping your social distance. But if you need help trying to figure out an online meeting, let us know and we can help you find any sort of home group that you want. This is really good self-care, especially in a time like this where there's a lot of stuff that we can't control right now and a lot of stuff out of our hands. But to have something consistent and regular people that you're checking in on every week and just being able to be vulnerable with is so crucial and so important. Like when I go to Parkota, it's so needed and I don't go enough. So we need you guys to be doing that. Let us know if we can help you. The other and last item that we have is to talk about our donations. We have been so blessed with all the donations that have been given specifically to you guys and to the Hannah House. With that blessing, we need to be good stewards of it. So that means not hoarding things. It's easy to just follow with the trend to just hoard things in a panic or just trying to like protect yourself and kids from things. But we really need you guys to realize like this is a shared space. You guys got to share all the supplies, and hoarding it is just contributing to the problem and it's not helpful, unfortunately. So I don't know if that's been a problem, but just gonna throw that out there. Another note too is I'm sure you guys are concerned for family and friends that this is impacting, and unfortunately we cannot have you giving those items away. Those items were given specifically towards the Hannah House. We're not a distribution center. There's other centers people can go to for help. While we've been blessed, we can pray that God will bless others, but those specific items cannot be given to people outside of the Hannah House. And if there are specific stuff you're running low on, let me know. I'm the contact for that. And with all the donations, a lot of stuff that are in the pantry are not the normal brands that we buy. So please make sure you're checking everything in there. You're familiar with everything in there to know if we're truly out of something before you let me know, because I'm not there to be able to see. And sometimes stuff just misses our eyes. So if you need someone to double check that to make sure you're truly out of, I don't know, just hand soap or something, please double check, because there's a lot of stuff in there right now, and as much as we can, we need to use that and what we've been given. And like I said, be good stewards. So with that said, my third and final question is, like emotionally, how are you doing in light of this pandemic that we're hitting with COVID-19? Are you overwhelmed, stressed? Are you indifferent, kind of confused about like some conspiracy? Just where you're at with the whole thing. You can send me a one-word response or more detailed. It's up to you. And I'd just be happy to talk to you about this, because history is being made right now, and we also need to be really wise about how we step forward. We don't want to step forward out of fear, but we also need to understand the weight of what's going on, and there's a lot of misinformation too. So we need to know what's the right information and how do we act on that in a manner that is best serving to ourselves and is best serving to you guys in the house. Like, we've got pregnant women and babies, and we're in contact with the elderly and people at risk, and so our actions impact others. So anyways, all that to say, wherever you're sitting at with it, that's great. I just want to talk to you about it because this is weird times, and why not? But anyways, I hope I said fewer times in this video than I did the last one, but it's doubtful, but I don't care. I'm gonna send it anyways. Thank you for listening to me. Please send me your answers to those 3 questions. And I can't wait to talk to you guys. Stay safe, wash your hands, make good choices. Love you.